Hello, good afternoon, it's Barry Clarkson here from Clarkson Commercials in Glasgow. Right, here's something we don't see much of now. This is a Mark 6 Transit, and a little bit different than this one. It came into us as a part exchange vehicle, and I'm only too happy to stand here and tell you the story of the van's life to date. 2005, 10-year-old now, and we don't sell many 10-year-old vans, but every once in a while we get something in that's, you know, escaped a hard life, and this certainly has not had a hard life. It's had one previous owner. The van in its first life was used as a mobile showroom, if you like, for carrying what we call consumables about the motor trade. Consumables are nuts, bolts, cable ties, washers, and parts related to the motor industry. So it was used as a mobile shop, if you like, carrying those or selling its wares around the motor trade. And then after that, it was a local lad bought it, and he since then has used it for carrying his motocross bikes at the weekend. So it has not been an ex-builder's van, it's not an ex-painter's van, and that is the story of the van to date, plain and simple. 2005, 88,000 miles, and it's finished in factory moondust silver. There's no VAT on the van either, which is a massive boon, I'm sure, to many of you. And in the back here, I'll just give you a quick show of the back here. We've got the ply-lined floor, and we've got the heavy-duty poly sides on it, and it's still got this rubber marks from the handlebars of the motorbike sitting in the back there. It's got the steel bulkhead separating the back from the front. So I do stress it's not an ex-builder's van, and it really has, probably to a greater extent, only ever had 2 drivers in its life. MOT'd until May of 2016, so it's got a beautifully long MOT, and we don't see many vans of this age anymore, or that are certainly of a saleable standard. We're taking in 05 plate trade-ins now, maybe ex-builders vans or ex-construction vans, and quite frankly they're horrible things. But when this one came in as a part exchange, it certainly raised our eyebrows, and you know, in terms of overall condition, yes, people, there's a couple of scratches inside of it, that's there, I'm not going to hide that fact, but bearing in mind we're talking about a 10-year-old van here, and I think the marks on the side that you can't even see in the camera are very, very small beans, considering the age of the van, but it's something that's been very, very well looked after. Just give me a second. Okay, so sorry about that, just continually interruptions when I do these videos. Right, back to the van. So, lovely clean upholstery. You can quite clearly see it's always been driven by somebody, you know, in a clean state of dress, and you know, that's not the case with every van, believe me, but you know, for a van of this age, I think it certainly speaks volumes at the standard of what you see in the cabin here. Round onto the driver's floor, driver's footwell, the rubber's all still intact there. Around onto the door itself, electric windows as you can see, and just one more quick sweep around in here. Up over the headcloth, and there you go. Right, so I'll just give you one more quick sweep around of the bodywork before I finish. We're open 7 days, weekends till noon. 36 years we've been trading now, still an independent family company, and I'm happy to remain so. Kind of take pride in the fact, to be honest, that we're not a faceless multinational. In our industry it's all full of big national names making big gaping promises, but happy to say we're independent, very much in tune with our customers, and you know, you won't come in here and find a selection of 300 vans. It's not what we're about. Smaller number, higher quality. Right, so we're just about finished. Don't want to labour the point too much. The van, there's some grommets, 2, 4, 6 of them along the top. You can see them just there. There was an awning in the van. As you see, some of these motorcycle race vans have got an awning, and the bikes sit under the awning. Well, this did have the awning, now removed, and the grommet holes there are just filling the holes where the awning once was. Rear step on it as well, which kind of makes a difference. And just coming down the driver's side once more, hopefully you get an overall flavour of what we're talking about. It's not your average 10-year-old tranny van. So, we've also got a deal on the go with A-Plan van insurance just now. We've got £500 of free tool cover, with all vans, so why not take advantage of that? There's no strings or bones, it's an offer, and I can talk you through that if you want to call. Right, my name is Barry, enough of my rambling. I hope you like the van. It's a bit special for a 2005 van, and I hope to speak to you soon.